What's going on out there, wrestling world? Today, we have for you the last kicker, the man, straight fire, Becky Lynch. So y'all stick tuned. We gonna get to it. Alright, what's going on out there, wrestling world? You now tuned in with your boy, Rob Talks Wrestling. And today, it's all about Becky Lynch and what the future holds for her. Now, we all know that Nia Jax recently gave her a broken nose right before Survivor Series, right before the biggest match of her career thus far, which would be her against Ronda Rousey, which was substituted with Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey. Kind of lackluster, but that's for a whole nother subject. That's for a whole nother day. Right now, we're going to get into the transformation of Becky Lynch. Now, we all know she started in NXT as just a runaround. Like, it seems like creative was kind of, they wasn't trying to give her any pull. I mean, you had Bayley, Charlotte, Sasha, Paige. The list goes on. And you know, they had a lot on their plate, and Becky just didn't seem to fit the bill. But she got called up to Raw. You know, she got put in with the whole women's revolution thing, and she came in Team PCB, Paige, Charlotte, and Becky. And, you know, Sasha Banks went to Team Bad, and then everybody else got mixed up. And it was just pretty much a big tag team division for women with no tag team titles. It was a Divas title still. And of course, Becky Lynch gets overlooked. I mean, you got Charlotte to focus on, and then you got Nikki Bella and all that other stuff. Fast forward a little bit, SmackDown and Raw, they split brands, and then this is her breakout. Becky Lynch becomes the first WWE SmackDown Live Women's Champion, taking it all the way. Her and Natalya, they fought. Great match. Becky Lynch won. She is your new champion. Then a little bit later, you know, she drops the title and it gets shuffled around between like Naomi, Charlotte, even Carmella. I don't know, but she's doing her thing now with our truth, big ups. But now she's back, and we got Becky 316 in the building. And my question to everybody is, what do y'all think is going to happen when Becky Lynch comes back from her injury and she is the man once again, ready to take the world by storm? Now, it's surprising that even with her broken nose, they haven't made her drop the title. And we all know that WWE makes people drop titles for less, unless you Brock Lesnar. Then you can hold it on for as long as you want to. In my opinion, that's bull, but like I said, hey, I'm not creative yet. Holla at me, Vince. I work for cheap. But with Becky Lynch on the rise now, you gotta wonder, where is the women's division heading? Because she's not a heel. She's not a face, really. She's kind of in that gray area. And we all know Triple H loves gray areas. I mean, look at Tommaso Ciampa. Clearly a heel, but everybody loves him. You can go back to Andrade Cien Almas. Clearly a heel, but he got over with the people. With the help of Zelina Vegas, of course. But it just seems like Becky Lynch is on her fast track to stardom. And I believe when she comes back, it's going to be a renewed rivalry between her and Charlotte. This time maybe out of respect, maybe out of unfinished business. But what is for sure is at WrestleMania 35, I believe Becky Lynch will face Ronda Rousey. And we all know that SmackDown is going to Fox come next November. So who knows? They might be going on for a little bit and then unify the titles to create one women's title. That might be good, that might be bad. Because, of course, Ronda Rousey is in. She has a long contract ahead of her. She wants a lighter schedule, but as for right now, you know, she's still working the dates. So she might just get the win, and she might become the unified women's champion. In my opinion, I say stick with Becky Lynch. Because right now, she is a merch selling machine. She is the top person on any roster. She gets the loudest pops when she comes out, and it's just amazing how you look at her beginnings until now, and she's just exploded on the scene. I mean, she can do no wrong. And for me, I would say Becky Lynch would have to fight Asuka. have to, for the title. No matter who wins or loses, it has to happen because it seems like the only way to take Becky down, if you were going to take the title away from her, you have to give her a strong opponent. You have to. And of course, Charlotte Flair, everybody's tired of Charlotte versus whoever. And then Charlotte miraculously comes out on top because her name is Flair. Now, don't get me wrong. Charlotte is a wonderful tactician, mat operator. She gets, that's all. And she even does aerials with a little moonsault and a little twisted moonsault, or the corkscrew moonsault. But it's old. She's like 5, 6, 7, 10 time women's champion on both brands. And it's like, it's time for somebody else to take that title and run with it. And I believe they're doing right with Becky Lynch. That's going to wrap it up for me. I just wanted to do a quick review over Becky Lynch, give it a little insight, just talk a little bit about her, because right now she is my favorite on the whole WWE roster, not including NXT. We're not going to count NXT. That's a whole different brand. That's a whole nother entity in itself. But as for the main roster, Becky Lynch is where it's at. And a lot of, whether it be heels or faces, should emulate what she's doing. I'm not saying carbon copy what she's doing, because nobody needs a whole bunch of the same things running around. Stick to your own thing, but tackle that. Like, get into where you can tap into. If you're a heel, be bad, but at the same time appeal to the people, kind of like Stone Cold. Now, a lot of people hold up the signs that have Becky 316 on them, reverting back to Austin 316. Whether he was heel or face, you couldn't hate the guy. You had to love him. When he comes out, that glass breaks and everybody loses their mind. Everybody marks out because it's Stone Cold. It's just like Becky Lynch when she invaded Raw. It was lights out. It was just the perfect situation, the perfect storm for her to go over the top. Like I said, Nia Jax put a screeching halt to that, which it boggles me how she still has a shot at the women's title. Hopefully, if you watched this week of Raw, then you've seen her versus Ronda Rousey for the title, and of course Ronda Rousey beat her, and hopefully that's it. Now, who will Raw have to put in Nia Jax's place? I have no idea. The roster is pretty thin. They even had to go bring Nikki Bella in for Evolution. But in another story we're gonna talk about, not today, but I'm going to give you my top picks for who should face Ronda Rousey, and I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. One of them is Ruby Riott. Now, I'm not going to give any more insight. I'm going to leave it at that. But like I said, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, go ahead and share it to your friends and stuff like that. You tell me what you think about Becky Lynch, whether she's on the right path, whether she's boring, whether she's stale, whether she's exciting. From what I see on the posts all over social media, she's pretty much the real deal. But I'm going to leave it to y'all. This has been Rob Talks Wrestling. I'm back in the building, baby. And this is the first of many to come. So, y'all stay tuned. I'm going to get back with y'all come, what's today? Tuesday? I'm going to be back with y'all Thursday. So, y'all stay tuned, man. I'll holler at you.